Hello friends, in this video I will talk about GDP, gross domestic product. Economy of any country is being measured by the growth of GDP. It is as such not a right parameter, if I can say, because every country has different, you can say, parameters which are included in the GDP calculation of that country. So, but it can throw a light on the economic condition of that particular country. And the recent survey which has been carried out, it is being seen that India's GDP is 23% down, negative, and close to it comes UK, 22nd or 21%, I think, down, negative, and then France. Then you can say Canada is 12% negative, US is 9% negative, and most of the countries in Europe are 4 to 6% negatives, and China says that is 3% positive. Now, when economies are in this shape, and for a country like India, if it grows at like 14 to 15% in the coming 10 years, then it can reach it to previous level. So for a layman to understand that what is GDP, suppose when you are sleeping at night, you are having 100 rupee note with you, if you are in India, and next very day you are having say 77 rupees with you. Whereas a person accept that there will be increase in the money investment in the days to come, but you are on the losing ground, and it may take so many time for that 77 to go to 100 again. So that is in the layman language if we talk of GDP. And moreover, most of the GDP is taken from the organized sector, and there is so much disorganized sector. There are so many cash payments which don't come into this, and there is so much black money transactions which don't cover are not covered under GDP. So that's why it is very you can say rough measure of economy or condition of economy of any country. It is a you can say it is just tells you about the health, means if person is like how much healthy a person is and how many diseases he is having. So on that front we can say, so some countries are emphasizing that it is only the materialistic phenomena which is being governed by this GDP, where is happiness index, how much people are happy in that particular country, that is not taken into account. So there are various indexes for those kind of things. So various surveys are being carried out, and so what is the happiness index sometime, what is other kind of indexes also there, but they are just, you can say, give you just idea about it. It is nothing, you can say that which gives you the clear picture. But when this data is being revealed, after that everybody is little bit worried about that, how the economies will come into shape again, and when the world will be having, you can say, and confidence for spendings, because the present economy, we can call it a capitalist model, but more or less it is consumerist model, which is predominant in the contemporary times in various countries. irrespective of what kind of government or regime is there. So it depends upon that how much money is being spent on the items in the market, and economy is governed by those things. But you see, it has only positive signal in the agriculture field in India, and other fields are being taken towards the negative side in the GDP growth. So, what kind of progress we were talking about all the time, and now how this progress will happen, and will we be able to see it from a different perspective, or which will change the parameters to measure GDP? So, all these things come into question by default, because GDP is one of the thing which we can say that uh, it may not be that serious for the countries which are having less population and small economies, so they can pick up in a little bit less time than the countries which are having a huge population and having big economies, so they may take long time to be back to the normal. But what has been studied or seen, I don't think that there will be any vaccine in the market before December 2020. And if it is being, you can say, uh, uh, if you can say that if some vaccine like Oxford or other trials which are going on, if that vaccine comes in, you can say December 2020, still it will take uh, 5 to 6 months for everybody has to.